are back with another video, but today we're going to be doing the WWE 2K23 Universe Mode Draft. Now, last year for WWE 2K22, I basically did a draft where I drafted 40 people to Raw and SmackDown, 40 for Raw and 40 for SmackDown, and basically all those people who got drafted were entered into the Universe Mode, and I had a long Universe Mode. Obviously, for the people who really do watch my Universe Mode, you would know that it did not end. It ended very abruptly because, I didn't feel like posting anymore. I was lost the motivation. But for this Universe Mode, you know what? I'm gonna promise to finish it. I'm gonna promise to go to the Royal Rumble, promise to go to WrestleMania. Maybe I'll cut out a little bit of filler pay-per-views, maybe one or two, just to get there a bit quicker this time. Maybe I could experience and do other things because a lot of my channel was filled with Universe Mode. Maybe because I just love doing it so much, but this Universe Mode is gonna be a lot different. The rules are gonna be completely different from last year. Last year, we drafted 40 different people. This year, I'm gonna go a little bit smaller, and I'm gonna go with 25 different people. I feel like that's way realistically better because last year, I had a lot of people. 40. Oh my gosh, it's such a huge number. But some of those people still weren't used. And I was how many episodes deep into the Universe Mode? Almost 80 episodes deep, and some people didn't even get to be on the show once. A lot of the people only got to be on the show once, and some people only got to be on the show just to lose. So, I feel like if I have a less amount of people, a lot of people will get more screen time. For example, let's say it's episode 68, and this random person that you've never seen on SmackDown before just comes and he just loses a match. Technically, he was on there the whole entire time. You just never got a chance to show him because there was just so many people on the roster. So this time, I'm only going to draft 25 people, and I'm only going to draft 4 champions too, and it's going to be the 4 main champions, which in my opinion is the WWE Championship, the Universal Championship, the Raw Women's Championship, and the SmackDown Women's Championship. Those are the 4 world titles, and the mid-card titles and the tag team titles will be decided as the Universe Mode goes on. But without further ado, I don't think there's really any other rules. We're going to be drafting 25 people, male and female, to Raw and SmackDown. Raw and SmackDown will be going back and forth. Who is going to get the first draft pick? You already know that has to be Monday Night Raw because they're going to be the first show regardless. But let's get into the drafting. The first draft pick of this Universe Mode is the Tribal Chief, the WWE Champion, I guess, Roman Reigns. Oh my goodness. I believe last year he was the second pick because he was the Universal Champion, but now he's the WWE Champion. Let's see if someone can dethrone him. And now for SmackDown, it's gonna be Drew McIntyre being the Universal Champion. Oh my gosh, Drew. He was supposed to win at WrestleMania and become the WWE Championship. At least he has a world title, to be honest. Oh my goodness, who is gonna be second? They take the American Nightmare. I'm pretty sure that's his nickname, Cody Rhodes. Oh my goodness, that was a crazy pick from Monday Night Raw. But Friday Night SmackDown decides to take a whole freaking faction. Oh my gosh, they take the Judgment Day, but Monday Night Raw decides to one-up them and take the New Day. Oh my goodness, technically they one down them because the Judgment Day had 4 people, New Day had 3. You know what, let's move on. SmackDown decides to take the first ever woman. They take their SmackDown Women's Champion, who is going to be Liv Morgan. That's amazing. Watch her shine. For the 4th round of the draft, Monday Night Raw is gonna take the man Becky Lynch. That was an amazing draft pick, and now they have their Raw Women's Champion. But SmackDown is gonna take a Lil Dragunov. Oh my goodness, this is the first new guy in the game who is being drafted, new person in the game in general. And Monday Night Raw decides to take Damage Control, a whole faction. They love taking these factions, but that's the first women's faction. And now SmackDown has the almighty Bobby Lashley. Lashley. Bobby Lashley was a great pick, but Braun Breaker might just be up there with him. Oh my goodness, that was a big pick from Monday Night Raw, but SmackDown decides to take Ricochet, go for a high flyer, a limpy floppy guy, as Braun Strowman would say. Who is Raw gonna take next? They get the drip god, Seth Rollins. Oh my goodness. He is looking mad drippy, but SmackDown decides to take Dolph Ziggler. He will be an amazing player in the mid-card division. And next, Monday Night Raw takes the EST of WWE, Bianca Belair. She is not the Raw Women's Champion, but maybe she can win it in the universe mode. And SmackDown takes the Queen, Charlotte Flair. This is the 9th round of drafting, and Monday Night Raw takes the KO Kevin Owens. And now Friday Night decides to take a newbie and Roxanne Perez. That's an interesting pick. I really do like it. And Monday Night Raw takes the Usos. Ooh, another big tag team added to Monday Night. And SmackDown decides to take Solo Sikoa, breaking up the brothers over here. Okay, SmackDown. They said, you get the Usos, we're gonna take the other brother. This draft has been so good so far, and Monday Night Raw decides to take a legend in Rey Mysterio. That's amazing right there. And SmackDown takes the Street Profits, an amazing tag team, going right on to SmackDown. Monday Night Raw decides to take the Legend Killer, the Viper, and Randy Orton. Oh my goodness. And SmackDown takes Johnny Gargano. That's an amazing pick for the mid-card or even the main event. We're officially halfway through with the draft, and Asuka gets drafted to Monday Night Raw. I don't know if she's going to look like this in the game, but oh my goodness, her new look is amazing. And SmackDown takes the legendary Bella Twins. You can look, but you can't touch. Oh my goodness. And Monday Night Raw decides to take Gunther. Oh my goodness. Legendary man. I know he's going to be chopping some chests up. And SmackDown decides to take a tag team in the Alpha Academy. For the 15th round of this draft, Monday Night Raw decides to take Sami Zayn. That was an amazing pick. Maybe he can get together with the Bloodline. And SmackDown decides to take the phenomenal AJ Styles. Monday Night Raw decides to take the Brawling Brutes. That was a really good pick. And we have a new faction on Monday Night Raw. Now Friday Night SmackDown gets Aaliyah. They get a newcomer. First, they got Roxanne, and now Monday Night Raw decides to take a newcoming tag team in Toxic Attraction, no Mandy Rose. And next, we do have Mustafa Ali getting drafted to SmackDown. All of these drafts are looking pretty good, and Monday Night Raw decides to take Legado del Fantasma. They're definitely racking up on these factions, and Friday Night SmackDown decides to take Matt Riddle. Randy Orton was stolen by Raw a little earlier, so I guess they separated RK Bro. And now here comes Austin Theory to Monday Night Raw, adding to the mid-card division, and Friday Night SmackDown decides to take the Awesome Miz. For the 20th draft pick, Monday Night Raw decides to take the Goddess in Alexa Bliss. Amazing draft pick, an amazing addition to the women's division. And same for SmackDown because they get the Submission Magician in Shayna Baszler. Monday Night Raw decides to take Los Lotharios, getting a men's tag team on their division. And Friday Night SmackDown decides to take the Monstrous Raquel Rodriguez. These are the last 4 draft picks for Raw and SmackDown, and Monday Night Raw decides to take a female tag team in Kaden Carter and Katana Chance, and SmackDown also takes a tag team, but in the men's division, in the Viking Raiders. Raw decides to take the ballsy Shotzi Blackheart, and Friday Night SmackDown gets the amazing Tommaso Ciampa. If you are ready to see the final 2 draft picks, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn those post notifications on because you will never get amazing content like this nowhere else. This universe mode is going to be the best, and I know once I start playing the universe mode, oh my gosh, y'all are gonna love it. But let's get into the final 2 draft picks for Raw and SmackDown. The 24th draft pick for Monday Night Raw is Cora Jade. Oh my goodness. An amazing draft for the women's division. And for SmackDown, it's Queen Zelina. Oh yeah. And the last draft pick for Monday Night Raw is Brock Lesnar. I have no idea if I did that well, but oh my goodness, Brock going to Raw for SmackDown. They get the rated R superstar in Edge. Oh my goodness, amazing draft picks for both brands, but that completes the draft. Raw and SmackDown both drafted amazing people, but we won't see who has the better show until the universe mode starts happening, and that's when WWE 2K23 comes out, and my game comes out on the 17th, St. Patrick's Day. Not sure when I'm gonna get it, but as soon as possible, we're gonna start posting the universe mode videos, and we're gonna try and finish it this time. Before we weren't able to finish it, but we're definitely gonna finish this time. I promise that we are going to finish this new WWE 2023 universe mode. And without further ado, subscribe to the channel if you have it, and turn those post notifications on if you want to see another upload by me. I love y'all all, and goodbye.